Alrighty. And we're fucking good to go. Let's see. Okay. Hi everyone. It's been a while. I think last time I was around was when we finished Changed. And that was a fucking mind-blowing experience for sure. But today we're gonna be going through something that to me is completely mind-blowing, but in a different way than Changed was. Because honestly, just from this main menu, if you looked at this game, like just at a glance, without even looking into it much, just looking at trailers or gameplay, you'd say, "Yo, this is a AAA title. What the fuck, Satan? What the fuck are you doing? You're supposed to be streaming indie games." No, this is an indie game. This is an indie game by a relatively big indie studio at this point. They're pretty big in terms of like team. They're not well known yet, but I think this game is gonna fucking shoot them up into the limelight for sure. And this is easily their most ambitious project yet. When I played the demo the first time, because of course I played this on my off time before I decided to stream it, because I mean, that's just how I roll, really. But when I found out and played the demo, I was so curious and so in awe at what I saw in here that I had to go look up the devs. And they are called NeoWiz. And if you go check their Steam page, it's all just like relatively low key indie games. They have a lot of like 2D RPGs, 2D strategy, visual novels, roguelites, stuff like that. And then out of the fucking blue, they go, you know what? Let's make a super ambitious AAA quality level game. And they just fucking... They just fucking do this. What's up, Alf? Pinocchio Souls like blowing up was not on the... It really was not. No one expected this. If anyone is curious to check out, this is the devs page. Well, it says publisher there because they are their own publisher, but they're also the devs. If you look at their catalog of games, they have nothing on the scope of this game, and yet they blew it completely out of the park with this thing. So, I already have a save file here. I have like 6.7 hours on this demo, even though the demo technically... True, you're right. Skull was also pretty big when it came out, but it was still like not this level of complexity. It was a much simpler game, despite how good it was. But yeah, I have almost 7 hours in this demo. I'd say that on average the demo has content for like 2 to 3 hours if you take it very slow. Since I've played a bunch, it won't be that slow, but I'm pretty sure we'll have like a hour and a half, 2 hour stream here maybe just for this. But I'm not gonna press continue because my main save is at the end of the demo. I already did everything. Accumulate. Fuck. I actually don't know who Round 8 is, but they don't show up credited on Steam, so they probably had like a smaller part in the game's development. I don't know. Just gonna press new game. We got a cool mechanical heart animation. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard. When a perfect guard is successful, you will not receive damage. Only stamina is consumed. I know, game, thank you. Also, everybody pay attention to the fact that the loading screen bar is Pinocchio's silhouette with a growing nose. Just give it a sec, because, you know, it's loading. Actually, it's lying. Give it a sec, it'll... Oh yeah, they basically took all the money they might have made from their previous games and just, like, shoved it into this game. Come on, game. You can do this. Oh, no fucking way. That is sad. Well, you'll be... you can't see it in the beginning, but once it actually starts going over the rest of the screen, you'll be able to see it. Wait, hold on. I can make Capamon invisible for a sec, just so you guys can see it in the Ko-Fi alert as well. See that? That's Pinocchio with his growing nose. There we go. See? Look at that. Now back to that. Hi, Seep. It takes some mega big balls indeed, sir. You can fucking see those from orbit. In honor of the great writer Carlo Collodi. For those of you that don't know, Carlo Collodi was the original writer of the Pinocchio fairy tale before Disney adapted it. 19th century fairy tale, by the way. It was written in the 1800s.
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
There we go. We're in game. That's it. That's all the intro you fucking get, people. Game throws you in immediately. God, the environments in this game look so fucking good. We're doing good, Seep. How about you?
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I'm not slow walking on purpose, I promise. This is just, the game does not let me go any faster than this in this section. Also, I apologize if there's some frame rate issues or some choppiness, because, well, first of all, despite how well optimized this is, it is still a demo. And secondly, my CPU is not exactly a spring chicken anymore.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry. My name is Jiminy. Please escort him to the hotel.
I did not mean to skip Sophia's dialogue there. So sorry. Also, I don't know if that's just the English pronunciation of it, but the fact that they say Gemini instead of Gemini
Let's get you out of there.
bothers me.
Find something that might help.
But again, Gemini might be the English way of saying it, whereas Gemini is how you'd read it originally from the Latin, I believe. Alright, weapon picking time.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there.
Remember, dude, this is inspired by Bloodborne. It is partially a horror game. Alright, so we have the Path of the Cricket, which is the balance build, which focuses on both strength and dexterity. You have the Path of the Bastard, which is dex only. And then you have the Path of the Sweeper, which is strength. Now, personally, I'm kind of a quality build kind of guy. But I usually start with strength and then work my way to become quality. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here as well. This game, Seep, is basically someone took the fairy tale of Pinocchio, created a Souls-like steampunk Victorian goth setting for it, and then made a game. And it's fucking amazing. Can't wait for this to come out. Switch character display. Yeah, see, this is the stats. We go for Greatsword. Yes. There we go. Thanks, Gemini. Couldn't have figured that one out by myself. Oh my god, Kav, you poor bastard, you're missing out. I was playing Bloodborne earlier, actually, before I started streaming. Just been going back into it lately. I've been feeling like it. Alright, first enemy. So this game, gameplay-wise, is a bit of a love child between Sekiro and Bloodborne. So you have, like, the perfect guards and shit. And then you have the heavies. I mean, the lights and the heavies. That was a heavy. That was a light. Fuck you, sir. There we go. That was a perfect deflect. As you can see, I lost no HP, only stamina, and I was able to instantly counterattack. Don't worry, you'll see me fumble those blocks a lot.
Welcome to Cross Station, everyone.
Oh, the movement of the character feels amazing, Elf. Like, it's super fluid. The roll is great as well.
Display of human endeavor on Earth.
The controls all feel super tight.
Destination. We wish you a safe and prosperous day.
I would dispense with the microphone interference, announcer lady. Thank you. Alright. Gimme. The pulse cells are effectively our Estus flask. They're pulse cells. You use a pulse cell to recover HP. There is a maximum number of times pulse cells can be used. At first, you only have 3. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, both cell will gradually be charged. Yeah, that is a really fun mechanic the game has. It only ever fills up back to 1, but if you run out of healing, you can do damage consistently to recharge at least 1 charge of the healing. Ouch. See, I fucked it. I fucked it up immediately. Okay, that was a normal block. Whoa! Why did I stop locking on? Sir. No. Bad. Bad puppet. Oh! Fuck you. Notice how I broke the fucking stop sign he's using? Yeah. This game's fun like that. If you block perfectly enough times, your enemy's weapon can just... It either breaks instantly, depending on the enemy type. Like these dudes, they're minor enemies, so if you do a perfect block, their fucking stop signs just break instantly. But there's other enemies with bigger and stronger weapons that take a while, but if you perfect block enough times, it just breaks the weapon. And this is this game's version of, this door cannot be opened from this side. Pinocchio just gets fucking zapped. Like, ah, fuck my arm. Alright. Just explore this area. This door is not openable. Let us hope they do bring Bloodborne to PC, dude. I still have some hope. I mean, it's not that dark. Ooh. Fuck you and your gun. Here we go. No. Motherfucker. Is this the way? I don't remember anymore. It's been a while since I've played the beginning of the demo, because in my main save, even though I have like 7 hours in this shit, I've been playing mainly like the later areas. Oh yeah, see? The game also has the Bloodborne mechanic of you can heal up after taking damage, just as long as you don't get like hit multiple times. So if you fail a perfect block and you just do a normal block instead, you lose a little bit of HP, but if you immediately start slapping your enemies, you get that HP back if you're quick enough. It's pretty good. Okay, this is teaching you how to use the items. Like, you have 2 quick slots, up slot and down slot. This is Gemini, I can just turn them on. Ah! Toilet! I can also put... What the game gave me was like these bombs. Actually, I don't think I've ever used those. Because I tend to not use consumables all that much in games. Let me just put these on and chuck them at somebody. Might as well. Since we're showcasing, might as well showcase. And we go this way. Also, you see the little blue bar on beneath my stamina? That's like a weapon art energy bar thing. And if you look to the bottom right, you see that the blade has 1 blue bar under it. That means that I can do the weapon art that is related to the blade. Because if you see, the blade and the handle are split and they have different amount of bars each. The handle has 2, the blade has 1. So if I have 1 charge up there, that means I can do the blade weapon art. But first I'm gonna do a backstab, because that's what the tutorial's telling me to do. Well, more like backslice, really. But you get the gist of it. French vibes. Pinocchio's Italian. Then again, the game's aesthetic is very Belle Epoque. So, you know, that time of history, like, shortly before / at the same time as the Victorian age. And the Belle Epoque aesthetic was born in France, despite the fact that a lot of other countries had it as well. It was originally from France, so that might be why. Few details. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Definitely make sure to keep clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. Ain't that lovely? I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you even if it's not much. Please survive, anyone. Ah, yes. Grim darkness. Love it. Oh, there's another dude here. Cowabunga, bitch. Stab. Ow. Sir, you are rude. I fumbled the perfect block, but it's okay. Oh. Sir. Sir. No. Rude. God damn it, I'm covered in oil. Nasty. Huge puppies, man. Let's see. What's this again? Dim Ergo. Oh, Ergo is this game's version of Souls. It's your currency, it's your XP. Yeah. It's supposedly, lore-wise, Ergo is like this energy that is what feeds and animates puppets. P included. Yeah, because in this game, at least in the demo, he is never called Pinocchio directly, ever. And he's never called P either, but he's always called Geppetto's puppet or the puppet. But considering the name of the game, I'm gonna call him P. Fatal Catalyst. That just fills my energy bars. There, I opened the shop, guys. Progress. That's a big boy. That's the big boy the note was talking about. He doesn't look that big from there, but don't worry. Once I get close, you'll see what I mean. He's pretty fucking massive. Hello. Fuck you. Owie. Oh god, my... Okay, yeah. Weapon durability is a thing you have to take care of mid-combat in this game. Thankfully, Pinocchio has a grindstone on his elbow. So you can just deal with that. There we go. Ow. Heal up. Okay. Handle weapon art is a buff. And now I do the blade weapon art, which is a slice. If I had all 3 charges, he would do 3 swings. Since I only had 1 charge, he does 1 swing. Oh. This is a very cool mechanic the game has. The groggy state. When the health bar of an enemy charges white, you do a fully charged heavy, they get stunned, and you can do a critical attack. Bitch. Got chopped in half, they did. Sawtooth wheel. Those are just throwables. See on the left there, my pulse flasks, my pulse cells. When that purple filling reaches the top of the square, I get 1 charge of them back to heal. So, you know, you're never truly fucked if you run out of healing. As long as you're good enough at the combat, you'll be fine. Okay, nothing here that I missed? No. Very good. Let's get the fuck out of here then, because that guy dropped the key. Oh wait, he also dropped something else. That's right. Equipment. He dropped a defense part, I believe. Yeah, the workshop Union lightweight frame, which, even though it's heavier, it increases my physical damage reduction. So I'm gonna equip that. There we go. Wait, that's where I came from. This is where I gotta go. Behold. Man, those sections are taking a little bit to load in. Welcome to Krat. This place has seen better days. Also, peep the detail of Pinocchio's left arm, like, grinding when he's doing something that requires a bit more strain. It's fucking great. The devs really, really blew it out of the park on this one. This is like, not only is it inspired by Souls games and Sekiro and whatnot, it is clearly like, the devs have put FromSoft levels of... See? Got a flashback. The devs have put a level of FromSoft level of attention to detail. That's what I meant. What's this? Welcome to the city of Krat, in honor of Valentius, who erected the cornerstone of origin. And now there's... I don't know if that's a person or a puppet. It could be either one, honestly. Man. Fucking horses, poor things. Oh god, mechanical dog. Because of course, no Souls-like is complete without an annoying dog enemy. Fuck you. Okay. I'm dead! I thought there was not gonna be any more of the humanoid ones. But okay. Ugh. Man, my brain feels slow today. I've actually never died in the beginning here, so I had no idea the game would put me all the way back here. That's fine though. 'Cause I already killed the big boy and got the key, so I can just immediately just leave. No. No. There we go. Yeah, this wasn't here before. And it should have been. This is the equivalent to the bonfire. This hadn't loaded the first time I came here. Probably because I'm streaming, so my CPU is kind of pooping itself. So it just didn't load this. That was probably a little glitch there. I've never had this thing not spawn before. But there we go. Now it's back. A rest.
This is called a stargazer. A marvelous device the stalkers used in the past.
It's danger estimates. Please reduce positive numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. The stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krat.
Will do, Sophia. Thank you. Now, what she meant by lending her power is that she makes the stargazer capable of leveling us up. But since I didn't have my ergo on me, I had to go get it back. Now I'll level up, and then I'll deal with the... Oh my fucking god. Why? Why are you guys like this? Stop it. Bad puppies. There we go. Guess he also wants a piece of it. Fucking dicks. Oh yeah, yeah. This game, it may not be officially made by FromSoft, but this game is a Souls game through and through. Alright. Okay, so the stats are Vitality, which regulates our HP. Vigor's our stamina. Capacity regulates our Legion arm, which is the left arm. It regulates like the capacity that it has for attacks, like the meter that it has. And it also regulates our equipment weight. Motivity is strength. Technique is dex. And advance is like int. It's what regulates your damage with elemental weaponry and stuff. So it's kind of like Bloodborne's Arcane, or Dark Souls or Elden Ring's int. Yeah. Considering I'm doing a bit of a quality over here, I'm gonna... How many levels do I got with this shit? Okay. So 3 levels. That's how much I can go for. Well, fuck it, yeah, I'll put I'll put technique at around 11 as well, and then I'll put points into vigor so you can have more stamina. HP wise, we're not doing too bad. Alright. Let's go. And this time, let's not die to the shitty early enemies of the beginning area. Thank you. Fuck you. This game is even less forgiving than Sekiro when it comes to perfect blocking, I'll be honest. The timing feels even tighter than it is in Sekiro. God, this game looks fucking gore. By the way, this game is on low, in case you haven't noticed yet. This game is just on my computer. To run well, it has to run on low, and it still looks phenomenal. It's amazing what an indie studio can do. Fuck you. Stupid. Look at that. See if I miss out on any items over here, because sometimes there's stuff in the boxes. Souls veteran principles. Is it breakable? Yes. Is it a wooden box or barrel? Yes. Roll into it. These are not breakable. I am disappointed. Come on. Swing. I wasn't ready. Swing. Fuck you. Hit. Break. Now there's another path over here, but yeah, it's blocked. Oh gods, the door isn't loading. And I can walk right through it. Okay. Oh. Well, okay. That was not intended to happen that way. This is supposed to be locked, and I'm supposed to have to walk all the way around through here to get the the fucking whoopsies speedrun strats indeed, sir. Well, I guess we're opening the shortcut, fellas. I'm still going to backtrack. Actually, I'm not backtracking. I'm gonna open the shortcut, but I'll do the fucking level as it's meant to until I reach the point where I was supposed to have opened the door. We're not cheating here. Just a little bit, and it's not even my fault. Fuck you. Oh, nice. Okay. Fuck you. This is low. Yes. An indie studio made this. Yes. Am I becoming old for being impressed or just sad? No. No, it's perfectly warranted considering the low bar that certain AAA studios have established over the years. Ah! Puppy! Angie mechanical puppy. Man, I would... Realistically speaking, Pinocchio, after killing like a puppet or two, he would just be slip and sliding everywhere. It's raining, and he's covered in oil. He'd just be fucking skating. Any valuables? No valuables. Ah, yes. The sea. Nothing like the vast ocean to make you feel completely isolated in the fucking apocalyptic situation you're in. What's this? More ergo fragments. Ergo fragments are basically like soul clumps in Dark Souls. So I'm not only gonna pop them next time I decide to level. Oh, wait. Yeah, this thing. Can you talk again? Ow. Actually, let me repair the sword since I have a bit of time. There we go. Moving on. Box. Yeah, well, this is teaching me about the weapon arts, which I already told you about before, because there was no point in waiting until this long. Oh god, he's a big boy. See, when an attack glows red, you either perfect block it, or you're gonna get hit by it regardless. There's no half-ass blocking for those that glow red. And I'm fucking up all my blocks. The timing on this guy is weird, because he has the late attacks. He must have gone to the same combat school as most Elden Ring bosses. Man, shut your fucking mouth! That's what I thought. Piece of shit. God, this game's fun. Alright, break more boxes. Boxes.
Destination Hotel Quad.
Indeed, there it is. Thanks, Gemini.
Optimal location for observing the destination.
You rhymed. Oh shit, it's a puppet! Die. Owie. Did I just get shot? I think I did. Hold on. Remember how I said I never tried the bombs out on anybody? Seems like a good test subject. Whee! Nice. Yeah, this motherfucker's headless. Fuck you. Give me that. Sawtooth wheel. There's a pup up there. But there's also a pup up here. Can't sneak past me. Or can't sneak attack me, I should say. He wasn't trying to move. Ow! Fuck. I forgot you were right around the corner. Sir. Sir. We are clearly two kinds of different puppets. For one, you're ugly. Yeah, this game's ambiance is also really fucking good. What's this? Valuables. That's what that is. Give me that. Benini's urgent repair tool. Yeah, I can use that to repair my weapons instead of having to do the slow way with the grinding wheels. But we're fine. We're good. Oh. Sir. No. Fuck your sign. Yeah. No. God, deflecting is so fun. It's a mechanic that I love in games. Seriously, I love it. I get annoyed at it when I'm still learning it, but... Shut the fuck up, God. You saw nothing. Also, yeah, now is the time I was supposed to open the shortcut. It was here. Not clipping through the door because it hadn't loaded in properly. Oh, mechanical puppy. Right in the ass. More Fable catalysts. Alrighty. Nothing valuable there. That blade looks spooky. Let's go up. And to the left.
A powerful parade puppet is blocking the entrance. And that's the only way in.
Ah, don't worry about it, Sophia.
So please, be careful.
Yeah, don't worry. Rude. These are training puppets. They never die. Seriously. They just don't. I'm gonna leave it alone. Sup,
Hello
sir?
there. Welcome to Krat, visitor. I didn't think there were any stalkers left to fight the puppets. You didn't hear? Figures. The whole organization fell apart. All that's left are wannabes and amateurs who think they can fight on their own. You ought to buy something while you're at the festival. You can't rely on yourself alone.
Says you.
Out here alone?
But, yeah, I'll buy stuff from you. Because you, my good friend, have a thing that I want. Actually, you have two things that I want. You have the saber, which I need for later. And you have the electric blitz wheels, which I also need. These, well, this is the greatsword I have, and this is the rapier. I don't really like rapiers, so I'm not gonna do that. Just gonna... Okay, equipment. Can I equip the saber without becoming over-encumbered? Slightly heavy. That's basically mid-rolling. That's fine. And now as for the... Remove that, remove that. I don't need the lantern. Put these on. Electric Blitz Abrasive are basically elemental wheels. So they're kind of like, you know, the papers or the resins in Dark Souls. And the papers in Bloodborne. They apply an element to your weapon. And, well, considering they're machines, puppets are weak to lightning. So, you know. You see where I'm going with this? You probably do. Let me see. What's over... There's stuff over there, I think. Fuck this. Introducing the parade puppet. Here appears a terrific puppet who will enliven the parade. Introducing the Parade Master, a remarkable parade puppet model from the workshop to celebrate the grand exhibition. Hello there, I am the Parade Master. I like singing and marching with people. The Parade Master has the following functions. 16 jolly songs, cheerful laughter, and 54 parade phrases. Parade dances to delight children. The strength to carry 6 men on his shoulders. Yeah, that's probably a... This Parade Master was made in commemoration of the Grand Exhibition. Check out its charms on the eve of the upcoming exhibition. See, a puppet going berserk, considering it has the strength to carry 6 men on its shoulders, is probably a really bad idea. I'm just saying. Fuck yeah, Pinocchio, you show that door. Fetal. Because the other letters were dark. Oh boy. Also, why does it have claws? It's a parade puppet. Why does it need claws? And why does it need a cage? Alright. Oh. Peep the soundtrack. Okay. I need to heal. Oh gods. Owie! Didn't block that in time because I didn't have stamina. Ooh! There we go. Okay, he's into phase 2. Oh god! Yeah, he hurts. Thankfully, I charged up a flask. Also, the puppets... The enemy puppets also have the rally mechanic. Oh god! They can... do perfect... They can, like, get HP back if they hit me. I'm dead. See what I mean about the timing being very, very strict? Yeah. The perfect parry timing is very, very tight. Sometimes a little too much for my taste. Like, sometimes it's just the puppets move so fucking fast that it's kind of unrealistic to expect you to be able to block that before it, right before it's about to hit you. Oh yeah, he's really charming. If you take out the C, he's charming my fucking life. Fuck you, Mr. Butler Puppet. I ain't got time to deal with you. Fuck out of here. You like your parry's tight, huh, you dirty bitch? Dirty boy. Someone bonk the chat. So I'm gonna try going for speed. Thanks, Gothic. I'm gonna try going for a bit of speed with the saber instead of the greatsword. Because, you know, they're not upgraded, either of them, so it doesn't really matter what I'm using. And I have the stats for both, so let's go. Fuck, I blocked too early. That was on me. God damn it. There we go. No. I said no! Ow. Ow. Dude! Yeah, this game also benefits from having an aggressive playstyle. Just like Bloodborne. But I'm trying to, like, get my shit together, and I'm not being able to, so he's just deleting my ass. Also, I haven't gotten a good look at it, so you guys probably haven't noticed, but when he goes into phase 2 and he starts having that weapon, that he's using, like that fucking mace thing, that's his head. He literally just shoves a stick in his own head and pulls it off and uses it as a mace. Metal as fuck. Hi, honey. Welcome to the tram. Man, fuck these puppets. I only have one wheel set left, so this one's gotta be the one. There is indeed a lot of metal in this game. Yes, there is a lot of metal in this game. It's all over the place. Yeah, he's really using his head, dude. Don't worry about it. It's very smart. God fucking damn it, Sean. Alright, you know what? Fuck this. Oh, okay. Great sword time. And I'm out of wheels. Oh, fuck off. I was blocking. I blocked that in time. There we go. Come on, game. Don't. Okay. Fuck your cage. See, he rips it off. Oh, he's using his own top hat as a stick. That I didn't notice before. Ow. Okay. Fuck you. Perfect block. Oh, he's glowing white. Come on. There we go. Time for the critical. Bitch. Gotcha now. Oh! Ow, okay, he got me good on that one, but I'm still alive. The dream lives. Fuck you. Defeat. Eliminated. The parade leader's ergo and some quartz. Quartz, there's a special kind of ergo with a different color vibration. So that's quartz, I guess. Okay, so... Oh, the boss is really cool. It's fucking wild. You haven't seen anything yet. Exactly. I'm gonna do something that's gonna hurt my fellow Souls players in the chat, but I've played the demo. I know how it goes. The rare ergos here are like the equivalent to Dark Souls boss souls. So they are hinted at being able to give you like boss weaponry or something. So I should keep this. But the demo does not actually go up to the point where I can give anybody special ergos to get boss weapons. So instead, I'm just gonna poof, and level up instead. And make that process faster. Now I'm gonna use all the fucking other ergo bits I have here. There we go. Now next time I level up, I'm gonna be able to level a shit ton. Yeah, see, I would not if this was the full game and I knew that I could get stuff at the end. But this is a demo, and the demo does not give us the ability to get boss items. So I'm just gonna use their ergos to level up. I'm sorry, it's just how it's gonna be. Oh, there's another ergo. Go. 8k ergo up there to the... Oh god, my sword! Repair that, bitch. There we go. Nothing back there? No. Let's just go... Oh, wait. Hotel Krat. The greatest luxury you will ever experience. Give yourself the treat of an unforgettable experience? Is that what that said? Unforgettable day. Okay. My heart is broken.
One more thing I should mention.
I'm gonna stick to stray gates back in the day. At the oh god, Sean. Oh no.
Excludes puppets like you.
Racist.
So you'll have to lie to get inside. You're a special puppet after all.
Okay. Yeah, now we're getting into the lore of this. So, for those of you who know, real-life robotics and AI programming has like a set of rules that were defined by a sci-fi author back in the 70s, I believe, or the 60s. And one of the rules of robotics is that a robot should never be able to harm a human being, not willingly, by its like own volition. Puppets in this game kind of obey the same sort of thing. There's like this thing called the Grand Covenant, which is a set of rules that puppets have to obey when they're crafted. Puppets cannot harm human beings, puppets cannot lie, and there's a few others that the demo actually mentions. Pinocchio, though, was made to be so human-like by Geppetto that he can lie, and he can act independently. He can disobey a human order if he thinks that it's for the best. He's legitimately sentient and self-aware. Whereas these other puppets that I've been fighting are just going through what's called the puppet frenzy, which is some sort of like generalized glitch in their system where they're going berserk and attacking people, which is not supposed to happen. Give me that. Hidden Moonstone. The Moonstone was not from this world, however, it was the most optimal enhancement material. In their urgency, technicians pushed forward with using the Moonstone for weapon upgrades without time to review it any further. So, it came from an asteroid. Probably. Yeah, Isaac Asimov. Thank you, Sean. Yeah, exactly. Well, yeah, but at that point you're glitching its programming. It's not that it can do because it wants to, it's being, like, manipulated into doing it. Exactly. Right inputs, that implies manipulation. 1942, okay, so it's even earlier than I thought. Damn. Quartz. A colorful, tiny ergo fragment. It activates a special ability when equipped to the P organ. The P organ is the heart you guys saw at the main menu in the beginning, which is Pinocchio's heart. There's a special kind of ergo with a different color and vibration. The workshop uses this gem to bring out Puppet's different abilities. Now let's go enter the hotel.
Welcome to the sanctuary of the Grand Covenant. Prove your identity. Who are you?
And here we come to the game's decision-making. Now, you're supposed to lie and say you're a human so that you can get in.
Grand Covenant's fourth law. A puppet cannot lie. Welcome to Hotel Krat.
Exactly. And every time you lie, Pinocchio's springs react. Now, his nose does not grow, sadly. At least not in the demo. But maybe that'll be a thing in the main game. Yeah, I know, I was expecting his nose to grow too. But his body reacts when he lies. I think that's a hint at something. That was just the intro. Yeah, fatal attacks are the criticals that you've seen me do where enemies are like stunned or when their backs are turned to me. Now lying. You can't use the nose as a power-up, Uncle Brolo. I would be very upset if you could not use the nose as a power-up. Cool prologue to the game. It is indeed, yeah. Now the game actually starts. Now this is where like the demo stops kind of, you know, it's still going to teach me a few things, but it then quickly stops holding my hand and it's like, alright, go out into the world now, have fun. I don't know, I haven't tested it yet, honestly. I have not tested it. I should though, I should test it at some point. Hi Sophia.
I'm so happy to see you. I am I'm Sophia. I've been waiting for you. Searched all over the city of Krat to find you.
Yeah, you were the butterfly.
You must have questions. Geppetto will have answers. But we have to find him first. He was last seen on Elysian Boulevard. All of Krat is dangerous for humans. And that neighborhood is one of the scariest.
No, she's not a puppet. She's a human.
Please wait.
Ah, fuck.
Take this
I
pocket
skipped that
watch.
dialogue accidentally.
Krat is a labyrinth of peril right now. This watch will guide you to a safe place. Be careful, clever one.
Oh yeah, the Moonface Pocket Watch is effectively the homeward bone. You use it to return to a... Wait. Unequip. You use it to TP to the last checkpoint without losing your ergo. Now, before I talk to Sophia further, let's rest here, because this is a Stargazer. Probably the biggest Stargazer the game has. The other ones are all the tiny ones you saw me activate in the street. Now let me show you the fucking hotel, because this place is cool as fuck. This is our hub area. Also, thank you very much. Old lady in chair.
Unexpected guests are welcome. We don't insist on reservations. I am Antonia, and this is my hotel. Welcome. Oh, I knew from the moment we met that you're Geppetto's puppet. He did have a few loose screws, but Geppetto's skills are undiminished. It's a shame. He took off for Elysian Boulevard, and he never came back. If it doesn't turn up soon, we'll have to make a new coffin. Oh, I forgot. I was keeping this for you. It comes with a long story. But I think it's better off with you. Please find that old man. And do take care of yourself out there.
Thank you, Antonia. Okay, let me read chat. Gamer plot sends and tell me she might be a robot. Okay. This is something the demo actually touches on, so it's not going to be a spoiler. The way from what I gathered in the lore, I think Sophia is either a human infused with ergo energy, so you know, the blue energy that fuels puppets, or she's a cyborg, so she's part human, part puppet, but she's not a full robot. Those Stargazers were average size. Okay, I'm sorry, you're right. I didn't mean to be mean. Also, what she gave me was fashion, which is, everybody knows that that's the true endgame. Boom! Now I have better clothing. Look at how dapper I look with my little goth sailor outfit. Let's go. Now we go talk to the workshop lady over here. This is where we go to upgrade our bullshit and get our weapons going and whatnot.
I heard about you from Geppetto, but to see you in person... Wow.
Thank you.
You should take this. Geppetto left it with me.
Legion Arm is special equipment that is equipped on the left arm. Each Legion Arm has its own combat ability. Legion Arm can be modified into all sorts of forms. Modifications can be made using the Venini craft machine. I have a grappling hook now. Now it's getting fun.
The sound of it alone. That craftsmanship comes only from the hands of Geppetto. You must be something else. A custom arm from Geppetto himself is quite an accessory. Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I am Eugenie from the Workshop Union.
Hi, Eugenie.
I know my way around weapons of all kinds. I'm sure Master Geppetto would agree. If any of your weapons need work, bring them to me.
Sure.
I know my way around.
Can you upgrade my weapon? Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, the hidden moonstone is what you use to upgrade your weaponry. So it's like your titanite shards and shit. There. My greatsword is at +1. Now, the Vanini craft machine that we're talking about is this thing. This is where you switch your arm upgrades. You have the default arm that I started with, and you have this thing, the puppet string. I'm gonna keep the puppet string because it's cool. And I mean, what's the point of going back to vanilla, considering the game just gave me an upgrade? What this thing does is, if that enemy could move, it would have been dragged to me. But you'll see it in action when I actually go outside and fight enemies. Now, before we talk to Sophia, there's still something else I want to do. This Andre is more sexy than we're used to. True! Although you gotta say, those big-ass pecs and those big-ass biceps hammering away at that metal, Andre's a hunk.
To Hotel Krat. My name is Polendina, butler to Lady Antonia.
Penny Polendina from the hit show
Please let
Ruby.
me know how
Sorry.
I may be of service. At Hotel Krat, comfort and calm walk hand in hand. Welcome to Hotel Krat. How may I be of service?
Polendina, you're the only one of the normal puppets that is not going berserk, so just being yourself and being calm is service enough, bud. You keep at it. Yeah, he's just the general vendor. Now we have the upstairs section of the hotel, which currently doesn't have much, but there is one thing in specific that I wanted to see. Where is it? It's locked tight. Thick. Loctite. Feck. Peak performance. Yes. Yes, he is indeed. Yeah, I forgot. We talked to Antoine, the lady in the wheelchair, and I forgot to show you guys something else that is next to her. Because I got distracted by her conversation. Give me a sec. What I wanted to show you is... First this. This month's attraction, Hotel Krat. Hotel Krat is one of the city's creepiest and most mysterious buildings. According to lore, Hotel Krat is an isolated castle built by an aristocrat devoted to a form of occultism after receiving a revelation from a radiant tree. Shrooms. At one point, it was used as a mental institution, and some patients said they saw hallucinations. However, no records remain as they were all destroyed in a large fire. Convenient. Above all, being so far underground just compounds the rumors. Some even said that it is connected to an unknown hell. Possibly. But now the rumors have served to embellish the charm of Hotel Krat, which has been renovated in the latest style. As the recent rumors of the grand exhibition Ghost Hotel spread, more customers are actually looking to stay at the hotel. Next is a comment from the hotel owner, Miss Antonia. A ghost hotel? I've heard that more times than I can remember, but fortunately our hotel guests are brave like lions. It's not a problem at all. Rating 4 out of 5, creepy and mystical, best resort in Krat. Reporter Medoro, this guide was made with the support of Vanini Company, a friend of the city. Very good. Nothing on the bookshelves here? No. Okay, yeah, so it was just that. A little tidbit of lore and background on the hotel. Now we talk to Sophia and we proceed.
Look at Gemini. I think he's in shock.
He's a puppet. How can he be in shock?
She's fine.
He does not sound fine. Never mind.
That's proof you're broken. The real Gemini isn't so calm. I'm no inventor, but perhaps I can fix him. Or perhaps he'll fix him. I'll use my power to help you.
Yes, she's the level up station. The annoying part is, now we can't use the actual stargazers to level up anymore. We always gotta come to her, which is kind of annoying. But it is fine. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna put the rest of my levels into Vigor, because there we go. Now we have a good stamina level. Boom. I leveled up to level 21 just there, with how much fucking ergo I had. Okay. Shall we proceed? Yes, we shall. This way. First time I played the demo, I thought he was gonna open this door like he opened the door to the boss fight before. Just punch the shit out of it. Indeed, indeed. The only Dark Souls that didn't have an actual character as the level up station was Dark Souls 1, because you could level up at the bonfires directly. But that trend started with Demon Souls even. You leveled up at the Maiden in Black, then Dark Souls 2 had the Emerald Maiden, and then Dark Souls 3 had the Firekeeper. And then Bloodborne had the plain doll, and Elden Ring has Melina. Even though she doesn't show up always, it is implied that the only reason why you can level up at the Sites of Grace is because Melina is, like, allowing you to do so through her power. And then when you have situations where she does show up next to you at the Site of Grace, when you press to level up, she's the one that levels you up. So Elden Ring is best of both worlds. You can level up at the Sites of Grace, and you have a level up waifu. Have you killed in horrific ways? Of course, that's part of the job. You just gotta die horrifically a few times. When its durability reaches 0, a weapon will be destroyed and cannot be repaired with a grinder. So it's advised to keep an eye. Yeah, exactly. If the durability gauge goes to 0, I won't be able to use the wheels to repair the weapon anymore. I legit have to take it to probably Eugenie in the workshop for her to repair it. I've never actually let a weapon break, so I wouldn't know. And you're not going to see me do it this time either. Man, these loading screens take a little bit because of me streaming. It's kind of annoying. Exactly, dude, exactly. Come on, game. You got this. Corruption decreases your character's HP over time. Oh no! Use a star fragment at the Crack's Calling next to the boss area to summon a specter. It'll help you in the boss battle. Yeah, I don't know if this game's gonna have co-op or PvP, like Souls do. But there is definitely, at the very least, a system like Neo, where you can summon NPCs, which use builds from actual players to fight by your side, but it's not actual co-op, it's just an NPC modeled after a player. Use moonstones to upgrade weapon blades, blah blah. Yeah, that's the hidden moonstone and stuff. God damn, this is taking a while. Longer than I thought it would. Oh, there we go. It's just that initial loading bit is always a bit harder. Yeah, honestly, I think that's exactly why. The game puts a lot of effort into the loading screens in terms of, like, processing power, so that afterwards it runs smoothly because everything's already been preloaded. It doesn't have to, like, render everything as you go. Sadly, it is, yeah, because I don't have an SD. Well, I do have an SSD, but it's my C drive. Sadly, it's not my D drive, which is what I use for games. My D drive is an HDD, which is unfortunate. But it has 1 terabyte, so I was like, yeah, fuck it. It's not an SSD, but I'm not putting games on the fucking C drive. That's for sure. When I have a bit of money to put on the side for it, I should really buy a terabyte SSD though. Alrighty. There, we're in. Let's go. Elysian Boulevard entrance. Cloudy morning. Yeah, this is where Geppetto went. So now we gotta go find Dad. And hopefully save him.
Hey, let's be more careful. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
I hate these guys.
Nice grappling hook, bro.
But don't be alarmed. My name is Gemini. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Guess Gemini fixes himself. He's talking normally now. Alright, pop the Stargazer. 2 SSDs in 1 HD. Yep. Third for storage. Yeah. Eventually I'll probably do something similar to that, dude. It's for the best. Alrighty, that dude is just angrily pounding that door. Sir, don't you know that's rude? You're a butler puppet. You should know better. And now you're dead. No. Oh, another one. Oh, I was distracted. No. I blocked too early. That's fine though. Nothing too major.
Elysian Boulevard was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Yeah, Gemini, how long has this shit been going on, really? Oh! Okay, this door loaded correctly, so I don't clip through it accidentally. Fuck you. No mercy. No survival. Only death. Meanwhile, oh, okay. Oh god, the stream's textures haven't loaded in yet. That's funny. Ooh. Up we go. Ow, rude. There we go. Damn it. Okay, I need to cross over to that side first. There we go. See, there's items here. Every good Souls player knows that you can't just go through the path that you see. You have to look for the path that you can't see. Because usually there's items there. Not always, though. Sometimes there's just nothing. Yeah. Oh yeah, and if I'm not streaming, I don't get this many issues in terms of like stuff loading and whatnot. It loads way faster. It's just because I'm streaming. Hi, dude with a gun. See, this guy was not here before because he hadn't loaded in yet. Not that it matters because he fucking flew. Ship barrel. Yeah, there's supposed to be a mini-boss here. He hasn't loaded in yet, I guess. Let's just give it a sec. Hello? I'm gonna walk away and walk back. See if he shows up. Damn it. Is he really not gonna load? That's annoying. Eh, maybe he'll load. These guys loaded, though. Huh. Fuck that guy and fuck this guy. Fuck your fucking candlestick. Item. No, there is some FPS drops sometimes. Not many though, so it might also be your connection. Okay, here's the mini boss. He actually loaded in. Owie, owie. See, just then I had a big old stutter. Fuck. Oh, he's still living. Well, he's not anymore. No, I'm on my desktop, but my desktop's parts are a little outdated. Like my GPU is a 1050 Ti, and my CPU is an 8th gen i3. So you know, fuck you. Don't you hit me with a chimney sweeper. Oh, owie, rude. Fuck you. Fuck. Rude. You just point blank shot me. I'll never forgive the Portuguese, I swear. Sir. Like. You ain't that guy. Oh yeah, wait, there's a thing there. A thing that I want to go get. No, it's just my CPU. My CPU is old. It's showing its age. Especially when it comes to games that are a bit more recent, like this one. I need to swap that out. Because my 1050 Ti is 100% fine. Need to repair that. There we go. Now, there's a ladder there that brings me down to the street level. Don't worry, I'll get there in a sec. But I want to go through here first. There we go. Health. Fuck your chimney sweeping brush thingy. That hurts. There we go. Only managed to perfect block the last hit, but that's fine. Better than nothing. Plunge attack. Oh. Remember, Pinocchio's a puppet too, even though he doesn't look like one sometimes. Lightning hurts him. A lot. Why, hello there, sir. Goodbye, sir. What's going on in this neck of the woods? Huh. Okay, so there's two things missing here. Number one, an enemy in that corner. Number two, another ladder. I'm gonna go back down. Give it the time to load everything. God damn it. Yeah, there's also supposed to be a very big dude over there. Fuck you. Oh yeah, I haven't shown you guys the fucking grappling hook yet. I'm a silly. Frozen Man's letter. My Louise, Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assume that I too will become just another petrified corpse soon. Still, remember, the sound of your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte looking at picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. If only this nightmare was all over. If only you and the kid could come back, but I guess now it's impossible. Love you, Louise. Pray that you're safe there. Yeah, there's this... so, as if the puppet frenzy thing wasn't bad enough, there's a sort of pandemic going around called the petrifying disease, where human beings just turned to stone, but it's related to the puppets somehow. Maybe to like the minerals that are used in their making or something. Because the disease spreads by humans being exposed to ergo, apparently. So, people are just, getting turned into rocks. Remember all those dead horses at the beginning of the game in the first area? And all the dead people? Yeah, those people, a lot of them didn't die to the puppets. They just died to the fucking petrifying thing. Nothing here. Let's go. Heal up. Damn. Big boy still hasn't loaded. Well. I'll just get the loot. Life amulet. That's, yes, give. It increases my maximum HP. There we go. That's better. Oh, there he is. Hello. Ow, did he just fucking headbutt me? He did. Fuck. Oh, wait. Rude. Owie. Fucking, I always think he's gonna do like a big slam, then he just... Fuck, I'm dead. Oh, I always think he's gonna do the big fucking two-handed slam, and then instead he just headbutts me and catches me off guard. Bastard. Let's try again. Ugh. Also, that guy's not a mini-boss. Even if I kill him, he won't go away. He's just a normal enemy. He's just big. Also, apologies, but I'm getting kind of hungry, so I'm gonna eat some cookies while I'm at it. Whoa, okay, I'm gonna have to put the cookie packet over here next to me. Cool. Alright, let's go. Bioshock Infinite. Oh yeah, the Patriots, right? The big fucking George Washington looking motherfuckers. Mukbang. Ew, no! Behold! Shortcut! Fuck you guys, I'm getting out of here. And they cannot go. They cannot go up ladders. They're stupid. I guess that's another one of the puppet laws of the Grand Covenant. Puppets cannot go up ladders. Now this guy won't respawn because he's a mini-boss, but these assholes in here do respawn. Ow. Also, notice how I'm not complaining about my controller anymore? Yeah, my uncle gave me a new one. It's a PS5 controller. It's beautiful. This thing runs like smooth butter. It plays so well. No issues, no drift, no fucking triggers doing shit on their own. The ladder isn't spawning. God fucking damn it. Well, I guess I gotta wait. I'll look at the window. It's less shit to render. Maybe the game will actually load things faster. Hmm. Oh! What the heck? I forgot that guy was there. Not gonna lie. Oh, come on, man. Oh, wait. Okay, the ladder isn't there, but the interaction box is. Let's go. Moving on. Love me some invisible ladders. Ow! No. Oh wow. It's doing worse now, like none of the dudes are spawning. Well, this guy spawned first. Huh, weird. Oh, damn it. This time it was just a timing issue. I thought I was blocking, but I wasn't. That was a pretty big stutter. Okay, everything's loading in now. Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off. Son of a... There we go. Perish. People catalysts and star fragments. Easy. Silly goober. Ah, fuck, I forgot to use the goddamn grappling hook. Well, there's an enemy back there. I'll just use it. Come here. Sup, sir? Bye, sir. Oh god, I almost fell off myself. I probably would survive the fall, but it would hurt a lot. There. New location. I can actually level because I have so much ergo on me. There we go. Prepare the Stargazer. Talk with Gemini.
Are you? You are. Finally, someone is talking to me. I'm Gemini, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
No worries, bud. It's all good. Sup, Mr. Merchant?
Why, hello. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. Don't worry. I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other.
Indeed.
For your information, I didn't steal this.
I don't believe you. Yeah, I'll buy this. That's a cool weapon. I'll buy it, and I'll use it later. Now we got a TP to the hotel. Yeah, can teleport. TP to the hotel, talk to Sophia, level up, come back. Thank you, General Kenobi's God. I was sitting like a shrimp. Hi, Sophia.
I'll use my power to help you.
Level up. Okay, so what are we shoving our points into? Yeah, some more points into Vitality, why not? Hi, Sophia. I got a TP back to, yeah, inside the house. Now, hopefully this won't take as long as it did last time to load. Because now, you know, it's not loading for the first time anymore. It's just reloading. But we'll see. I was trying to check if, because I I remember what Kav said in the chat earlier about maybe OBS is actually using my CPU to run instead of my GPU. But I'll have to check that after the stream is over. Make sure. Okay, it's not taking as long as it did before, but it still took a bit longer than it would be optimal. But again, it's my CPU. I do apologize. But it's going, so we'll be back at it soon. There we go. Moving on. Now, see? Here's a little secret that comes from the voice of experience. Because there's a guy over here. If I had walked forwards to deal with that other guy, he would have stabbed me in the butthole with the chimney sweeper. Kind of like this one. Dick.
Wait. I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
Where? I don't see it. God damn it, game. For reference, we're supposed to be seeing a red butterfly floating here, flying away from me. Those butterflies kinda are like the scale lizards from Dark Souls, where you kill them to get materials to upgrade your stuff. Yeah, those butterflies are that, but in this game. But because of what's happening with my CPU, the butterfly isn't loading, and that's annoying. God damn it. Well, maybe it'll load in a bit. I'll go in here. Oh boy. Well, folks, prepare to be sad. Wait, hold on. No way. So this is the window that the NPC that we're hearing is supposed to be in, but it's supposed to be like... Oh, they are! It's just that the ones that survive are, you know, at home. There we go. This is what it was supposed to be like. You just see the window with a silhouette, and then you talk to her. You're not supposed to be able to see into the room. Let me talk to the lady.
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop. You are a good Samaritan for coming all the way here.
Sort of.
Kind one. May I ask you a favor?
Sure.
My family took my baby from me and sent me here. They said it was for my
How I know.
But it was
What a cheeky little shit Pinocchio is.
A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Krat City Hall and bring me my baby. Please, thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Before I lose my sight, please.
Oh yeah, she was telling me to hurry.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out?
Yeah, Gemini, we're gonna go check it out. I'm just not very hopeful. Oh, it's another one of these! Are we ready? I'm not. Ow. Bastard. There we go. Oh gods. Motherfucker. Dynamic nerd as well. Yeah, she might have been a game's waifu when she was younger. And before she was sick. Ow! There we go. Crit. Oh gods, he's still going. Ouch. Oh no. I'm dead. Damn it, I thought I was further away than I actually was. I didn't realize that was gonna hit me. Well, because the tree was also kind of in my fucking way. It's a true Souls-like, guys. The camera is the real enemy. God fucking damn it. Oh. Gunboy didn't load, but you did. Interesting. Every time, dude. Every time. Be cool if the butterfly loaded this time. Guess not. There's my shit. Fuck you. Damn it. Ooh. Triple swing. Oh. There we go. There we fucking go. Oh no. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I just got his weapon. Fucking police baton. Okay. Torn doodle. It itches. Peel the skin, there's blue blood. Blood. Pretty cocoon. Blue angel. Joyful appetite. Blue death. What a feast. Death. I'm alive. It itches. Yeah, see, the whole blue blood thing, pretty sure the petrification disease is brought about by the existence of ergo energy, which came from the asteroid that people took the mats to make the puppets from. So, Geppetto did a fucking whoopsie, because he invented puppet technology. He didn't just create Pinocchio, he created, like, the tech used to make puppets in a general sense. Shortcut. And now, since the shortcut's open, we can actually explore the street level that I did not explore before. Another hidden moonstone. Thanks for the flask, puppy. Oh, one of these. I pop it and I run. Wrecked. Fucking idiot. Ow. Bad puppy. Legion magazine. Legion magazines like restore the arms like Oh god, it's one of you. Hello, sir. Motherfucker came out of nowhere. Oh gods. Just saw my durability. What? Okay. I'm dead. God fucking damn it. Hurry! Well, at least now the big dude's gonna be fucking dead. Now I don't have to worry about him. Well, this big dude here. The police one. I mean. Yet again, the gun one didn't load, but this one does. Interesting. You good there? Clearly not. Away with ye. Oh, there it is. This time it loaded. Ow. There we go. Hidden Moonstone. Yeah, dimensional butterflies are basically the scale lizards, just like in Dark Souls, or the little beastlings, just like in Bloodborne. Same purpose. Alrighty. Let's go. Now you might be wondering, well, you opened the shortcut. Why the fuck did you go around the long way? Because I'm stupid, okay? That's why. Now, where were we? Also because I low-key forgot how you access this part of the fucking street. So I kind of just went through the known path. Whoop. Rude. Rude. Oh, very rude. Oh, perfect lock. Konoyaru. There's my shit. Yeah, big boy is immediately there. Wait, I have idea. As you see, I can always get more of these. Ow! When it comes time to actually fight a boss. There we go. Come on, get electrocuted. There we go. There we go. Chopped in half. And I got a heal. We could be doing better, but we're not doing bad. Now, I avoid these fucking electric traps. I stab, and I cut. Hidden Durgo fragment. Don't you look to the fucking trap game. There we go. Cool. Hi, puppy. Goodbye, puppy. Okay, now you can lock onto the trap. Because here's what we can do. We poke it, and it explodes on its own without us getting near it. So it's safer. The more you know. Now let's see. Ooh, yeah. Another defense piece, I believe. Yeah, this one gives me a shit ton of resistances. Even though it's also a bit heavier. Honestly, I'm just gonna remove this saber. There we go. We're back to speed rolling. And running. Pretty sure this ladder is the one that leads up to the earlier part of the area. Yep, it is indeed. Oh, there's an item I missed here. There we go. Fuck boxes. Don't fuck boxes, please. Nice. Now, since I have the shortcut open, I can just get my ass going. Hello, puppy. Goodbye, puppy. Dawarted. Nice jump scare, asshole. Ha! Broke a sword. Sucks to suck. Let's go. We repair the elevator. Now we pull it up. My fellow Souls players in the chat know exactly what an elevator means. It means shortcut. I'm not gonna go TP to Sophia just yet. I'm gonna stay around here for a little bit longer. Just to minimize the long loading times. Because I know it's as aggravating to you guys as it is to me. Fucking nerd. Ow. Broke it. Here we go. Alchemist Bridge.
Come out, Geppetto!
Purge
You
puppets.
got a lot to answer for.
And that puppet is... I was gonna say crucified, but not really. He's just dangling there in a very spooky pose. Lovely. Hey! Why are you talking about my dad like that?
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father.
I mean, kinda.
You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost.
Rude.
Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are.
Do you?
You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me.
I'm not the devil's puppet. I'm the fucking devil, as far as you're concerned. Look at that. A human boss. Well, he's wearing a donkey mask, but you know. Damn it. There we go. Fuck your saw. Too early.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
No, you won't. Ow. Okay, maybe you will. Maybe you will. No. Okay, hold on. Okay.
This time
Damn
it's
it.
destroyed for sure.
Keep missing the fucking perfect block timings. I suck. Oh, this is new. I've never seen this lore bit before. Workshop technician Eugenie has virtually no memory of her past and no family either. Damn it! The one time I didn't want the game to load fast. It was probably like literally a mad dog. Exactly, dude. Exactly. Fucking crazy person. There you go. Hey, jump scare boy. Fuck you. Ow. Broke it. Silly fuck. No, let me go in with a fully repaired blade. Also, I just realized I can probably abuse the grappling hook to kill this guy. Watch. Hello.
Past me? Die!
I literally pulled you with a grappling hook. What do you mean? Sneaking past you. Hold on. I gotta get my ergo. I ain't gonna lose this shit. Here, I'll help. Damn it. Damn it. Can you, like, stop spamming the same fucking swing? The boss was just doing the fast swings constantly. Holy shit. There we go. I'm dead again.
Destroyed for sure.
Just Souls boss. Evolved just backwards. Hugo and Ramsey screaming, "You fucking donkey!" Yes! Honestly, when this game comes out, I hope someone releases a mod that replaces the Mad Donkey boss with, like, a legitimate anthropomorphic version of Shrek's donkey. Honestly, I'd play that mod. And every time he attacks you, he just screams, "Donkey!" Ow. Five Nights at Donkeys. That's cursed. That is very cursed, sir. Alright, Gato. Thank you for being here. Alright, you stupid donkey.
You can't sneak past me.
I'm not. I just wanted to get my shit. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Fucking 4 perfect parries in a row. And then I fuck it up. Spoke too soon. My guy, you're just a human. There we go. Finally, I broke his fucking thing. Shrek and Donkey. My man's got fucking combos and shit. Yeet. Come on. Oh, there we go.
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
You can try. Heh, bitch. Oh. Come here, sir. And like that, he's dead. Stupid donkey. Hi, Dad. Nice bowler hat, bro. Don't mind me just having an existential crisis because I actually killed a human being. And I'm not supposed to.
Finally, we meet. Son.
It's a dream come true. Seeing you like this.
Yeah, you went out for cigarettes and never fucking came back. It's in forever.
Some
The fuck?
people despise me. I invented the puppets, after all. I should take responsibility as their maker.
Not necessarily
But in
true,
order
but
for
sure.
me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
Honestly, dude. Ah, fuck. There's a part in the demo near the end where Geppetto says something that makes me think he's gonna be, like, good at first, shit at the end. But I'll talk about it when we get there. Now, we got some more fashion here. It's the last suit of cosmetics we can get in the game, but it's my favorite one. It's the Mad Donkey's coat. It just looks super cool. I mean, look at this. Of course, we also got this part. Personally, it's a big ol' no from me. But the coat's cool. The coat I like. Also, he finally gave us the thing that allows us to get into the coolest fucking mechanic regarding combat in this game. Now we'll show you in just a sec. Alright, Krat City Hall is like the last part of the demo. And we've already been here for almost 2 hours. This demo is huge. I remember playing demos when I was a kid, and they were like sometimes like 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay.
Assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more weapons, let's try using them here.
This version of Geppetto kind of looks like a Studio Ghibli. Honestly? Good point. There we go. Assemble weapons. Weapon assemble. Assemble weapons through Eugenie at the hotel or at the Stargazers in different areas. Separate your weapons into blade and handle and assemble them into new weapons that match your character's battle style. A weapon's features are decided by the handle and blade combo. So, yeah. So this is this game's main combat, like, customization mechanic. You can split a weapon in 2 pieces and apply different handles to different blades to make different weapons. My favorite so far from what I've tested is the Greatsword of Fate blade with the puppet saber handle, because it effectively creates a one-handed greatsword that swings itself like a normal one-handed sword. So effectively, the perfect quality build weapon, because it makes you be able to use a greatsword with the speed of a one-handed sword. Another mix I really like is the electric coil stick handle with the saber blade. Because the electric coil steel handle with the saber blade creates a weapon that scales with advance, which is the magic stat, making it a magical weapon. I can also put the electric stick handle on the greatsword, by the way. And it does the same thing. It creates a greatsword that can be swung with one hand, so it's fast. And it scales with the magic stat, so it does a shit ton of, like, elemental damage when I apply elements to it. And since for the stream, I'm kind of going through the same, like, upgrade path that I did for my main save, I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna put the Greatsword of Fate blade with the electric stick handle. And now we assemble. Boom. And now, just for the funny, I'm gonna put the greatsword handle on the saber, and now we have a fucking one-handed sword that swings as slow as a greatsword. Watch this. Because yeah, the handle is what determines the sword's moveset. So see, now it's a greatsword moveset. which does not fit that weapon at all. But here... Oh, game. There we go. Look at that. One-handed greatsword, my friends. One-handed greatsword. The saber handle and the greatsword together have a really cool synergy with their abilities, because, you know, you've seen that the blade weapon art for the greatsword is like those spinning slashes. The handle weapon art for the saber is a buff. It buffs Pinocchio. He does more damage for a few secs. So what you can do is like pop the handle buff, and then you just use the weapon art and you'll do extra damage. This combo, despite working really well stat-wise and moveset-wise, the Blade's battle art does not really synergize with the Blade's battle art, because they're just two different forms of attacks. So effectively, depending on the handles and blades that you mix and match, you can either have a handle that buffs the moveset that buffs you, and thus increases your damage with the blade, and they synergize that way, or you have a weapon that has two different special attacks. It's up to you. I love this system. Personally, I'm going with this. And now, as much as it pains me, we're gonna go level up. Pains me because, you know, loading times are getting funny. But I have a fuck ton of ergo on me, and I really don't want to lose it. So we're gonna TP to the hotel, pray that it doesn't take 5 years, level up, upgrade the sword if we can, because I think we have some more moonstone. We might have enough. And then we go back in, and yeah, I can finish the demo before we hit the 3-hour mark. It'll be fine. Because it's legit just this one more area, and then the final boss of the demo. Although I'll still show you just a quick thing after that boss is done. Oh shit, it's almost at... Oh goddamn, okay. Hopefully it'll also speed up when we load back into the actual level. Hi Sophia.
I'll use my power.
Thank you. A couple more points into advance, just so that the sword scaling actually, you know, behaves better. There we go.
I know my way of...
Oh yeah. Oh, not enough ergo now. Shit! Maybe I can sell stuff to Polendina and get enough ergo that way.
Welcome to...
Hell. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm gonna be selling these fucking cogwheels, the bombs. Oh, these are the electrical bombs. I'll keep them. Move status ailment. Keep it. Sell this, because it's a thing I'm not using. Sell this, because I'm also not using it. Sell these. There. That's enough. I have enough to upgrade the sword.
I know my way around.
There we go. +2. Let's go. How am I doing in terms of stats? 130 plus 17. Pretty good.
I'll use my power.
Oh, fuck, I didn't want to talk to Sophia again. I'm sorry, Sophia. Bye. I'm GTFOing. Krat City Hall. Please don't take 5 years. Stargazers played the role of base camps for survivors during the Krat disaster. The fuck is the Krat disaster? Use Stargazers to recover all HP and stamina recharge pulse cells. If a guard succeeds, blah blah. Use cranks to alter the ability. That's another thing that we don't get to do. True, he does. Yeah. Fucking. He's got that look. This thing that the loading screen is saying, the cranks, that's a thing that we don't get in the demo, I think. At least I never found any crank. But Eugenia has the menu where you use them. It's basic. Cranks are something you use to change the stats of the handle. Like, imagine you want to do a build where you use the saber handle on the greatsword blade, but you still want the weapon to scale mainly with strength. If you find a strength crank, you can use it on the handle to make it scale off of strength more, and now you have a pure strength build with a fast weapon, which is insane. That usually never happens ever. But this game lets you do that. Kawaii lies. God fucking damn it, dude. Crank it. Bear seek list. Fucking Dark Souls 2. Piece of. I don't know, man. But there is a tendency. I mean, this is a steampunk setting, so I get the whole thing with cranks, you know? But there's other games that don't necessarily need it, and they still have a lot of cranks lying around. Yeah, exactly. Like, why? Even in sci-fi games, you sometimes have, like, forms of cranks. Futuristic forms, but still cranks. It's like, why? It's the, I don't know, 30th century. Couldn't you just push a fucking button to do this? Did it have to be a goddamn crank? Alchemists are the brilliant scientists, doctors, and engineers of this generation. They seek truth based on their own culture and religious precepts, and won't stop at anything to obtain new knowledge. So they're cultists, is what you're telling me. A Legion plug is needed to craft Legion arms, which can be done at the Vanini craft machine. Consume Legion calibers to modify the Legion arm. Cool. The old families are the caretakers and the privilege of the areas that have been passed down for generations in Krat. They've struggled for power with new forces such as the Workshop and the Alchemists, who brought about the golden era of Krat. So there's these factions kinda warring for control of the city. The old families are like nobility, I guess. The Workshop is probably the faction that Geppetto leads. It's a bunch of engineers and scientists and art and craftsmen. And then the Alchemists are, you know, what we were talking about, what showed up before, the scientists and whatnot. I'm assuming that the Workshop and the Alchemists kind of ally together sometimes, because, you know, you need the science and the chemistry to be able to make the machine that the engineers create to run. You know, pretty sure Geppetto came up with the tech for how puppets are made, but without the Alchemist, he couldn't have come up with the specific, like, ways to use ergo and the oil that he uses as their lifeblood to keep them moving. So I'm assuming the old families always have to deal with the Workshop and the Alchemists as an allied front, so like 2v1. Also, speaking of sci-fi cranks, I gotta tell you about our Lord and Savior. Yes! Yes, the Ratchet and Clank fucking games with the goddamn screws that you had to constantly crank to activate shit, or deactivate shit. The Sweepers have joined hands with the old families that have maintained Krat. Alienated from the prosperity of the city, their interests align with the old powers who are jealous of the new forces. We always repay what is owed is their motto. Yeah, there's a lot of lore that I don't have a context for because we don't actually see any of the Sweepers or anything, or the Stalkers either. We don't know what that is. But the game's world building is phenomenal. I'm super curious to learn more about it when the full game comes out. And just, of course, the gameplay itself. I mean, you guys have been seeing it. This shit is amazing. This game feels and plays great. I'm just sad that, you know, because of my CPU being old, you're not getting the the smoothest of experiences. But this game is fucking great. Yeah, some enemies become red and use a strong attack called the Fury Attack. You can't dodge or guard Fury attacks, but Perfect Guard can counter it. I mean, you can dodge them. you can't iframe dodge him, but if you dodge away out of the range of the attack, you'll dodge it. But yeah, what the game means here is that you can't use dodge to, like, iframe through the attack. You'll get hit regardless, because it's a fury attack. But yeah, you can perfect guard it if you get the timing right. Geppetto equals low-key yeah, exactly. So he needed the high-key alchemists to help him make the chemical portion of the fucking puppet tech. Back in my day, we didn't have iframes. We walked away from the attacks manually. Back in my day, we relied on the devs having made good hitboxes to dodge things and pray. We prayed so hard. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna fucking do a fucking roll. Let's hope that the hitbox doesn't actually, you know, isn't actually taller than it seems so that I actually go under the attack. And I got smacked anyway. Fuck! Alright, we're in. Let's go. What in the fuck? I hear fire! There we go, fragment. Oh, another one of you. Ow. Oh god, there's 3 of you. Yeah, get electrocuted, sirs. Get electrocuted, please. Oh yeah, also, I have 4 of the healing items now. See? One-handed greatsword. So fast. And how abusable. Yeah, true. Very true. Damn. Good times. Attribute verification ample. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Fuck you. Fuck. Ow. Bastard. Heal up. Run this away. Yeah, honestly, I don't really get this shortcut all that much, because, I mean, look, you open the door, and, you know, you're right here. It's like, what's the difference of doing what I did around and going here? Like, it's a minimal. The only thing I can see this being used for is if I want to, like, rush back to the boss and avoid most of the enemies. Because, as you're about to find out, this does not allow me to avoid all of the enemies, just the majority of them. Also, what the fuck is this? The game does not give me any sort of context. My deduction is that this is a person that is like, the petrification disease has augmented and progressed to a level that the corpse has like grown crystals and like root-like things. But we don't know what this is. This is kind of just dropped here with no hints or anything. Yeah, dude, it's a fucking cordyceps zombie. Alrighty. Fuck you. Ow. Man, I'm dead. Workshop technician Eugenie has virtually no memory of her past and no family either. She's mainly interested in weapon crafting and one particular stalker who rescued her during the collapse of the workshop tower. Okay, that managed to read the whole thing this time before the loading screen went away. Yeah, see, like, now the enemies are all back, and I can use the shortcut to just avoid that group. But I probably still have to contend with this one and the other ones where I died, so... kind of a silly shortcut, not gonna lie. Ha! Broke your sword. Bitch. There's my ergo. Give it back! Fuck you. No. Oh, stutter. Severe stutter. There we go, I'm good. There's an item over here. Mr. Vanini's ambition to make a jolly police mascot puppet for City Hall ended in failure. Oh no. His passion to make a trustworthy friend for the citizens and a strong officer who overpowers criminals was in the right place, but turned out to be excessive. The new police officer puppet's overcharged storage battery exceeded its capacity, causing chain explosions, malfunctions, and serious body damage. The city council recommended disposing of the puppet on the grounds that its appearance intimidates visitors, but Mr. Vanini and taxpayers protested, halting the city council's plan in its tracks. The puppet still lies abandoned behind City Hall to this day while the lawsuit is ongoing. Hi, Mr. H. Drax Souls. God damn it. The interesting thing is, even when the puppet is unattended, it performs a number of its mascot roles. It is especially popular with kids, and even appears to react and respond to the playing of children. However, it has led to more slum children entering City Hall and causing inconvenience to visitors. The City Council is considering about only occasionally exhibiting the puppet as a means to restrict entrance. That's a little bit of foreshadowing for you. Now, this big boy. Ow! Didn't block that in time. Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, too early. Fuck off. Fuck off. Damn it. Oh! There we go. So far the trend holds up. Yeah, the police puppet that they were talking about over there is the next boss. Okay, so we got the...
Just give her that baby puppet?
I mean, do you have any better ideas, Gemini? Because, like, it's the lady is either looking for her real baby daughter, and at this point the baby's probably fucking dead, or she is, you know, mentally too far gone and she thinks that the puppet is a real baby. Either way, we give her the goddamn puppet back, and we pray that she's happy to see it, okay? Let's go. Now, I know what you're thinking. I could really use this greatsword to kill that guy. Please don't do it. You brought it on yourselves. Perish. Fix. There we go. Now I go talk to the lady. I could have TP'd, but I'm afraid of the loading fucking times, so I'm genuinely just gonna walk there, because, I mean, it's not that far away anyway. She's right here. Just have to go across the corner. What's this? Warning, petrification disease quarantine zone. No trespassers. Everyone's a patient or a lunatic. Do not speak to them. Well, that's fucking mean. Thank you. Alright, lady. I got your baby, I guess. Is this another case of El Invisible Ladder? It is. Can I still get the interaction box, though? Like I did the last time? Because that'd be kind of cool. Fuck me. Bitch. Ah, come on, Pinocchio, you can clearly climb this. You just hold on to the fucking beams. Come on. Game, please. I know you're struggling, but please. Please. Onegaisha mouse. God damn it. Maybe if I walk away a bit. Let it load like off screen. Maybe It'll get better. Alternatively, I could probably just go up the ladder and do the normal path. Okay, quick synopsis. Basically, Geppetto created, you know, puppet tech, and Pinocchio is like the only self-aware puppet. The only puppet that's capable of independent thought. He's basically a person. But that also makes him immune to this thing that's been going around, which is the puppet frenzy, which makes puppets go berserk and attack people. So since Pinocchio is immune to it, he's the only one, you know, that's capable of fighting them and saving people. So that's kind of where we're at right now. Come on, the ladder back. I don't think so. Oh, for feck's sake, dude. Also, I'm gonna take that slightly back. We don't know that if Pinocchio is immune. Oh god, even the elevator's fucked. And now I'm stuck here. God damn it. We don't know if Pinocchio is immune to puppet frenzy. But so far he seems pretty much unaffected by it. Though the only thing is, wait, how do I access the... Whatever. Yeah, apparently he's immune to jumping. Most recent Stargazer. The thing is, like, we don't know if Pinocchio's 100% immune to the puppet frenzy, because that scene where we killed the mad donkey, he had like these weird voices in his head freaking him out because he had just killed a person. They went away when Geppetto stood in front of him and he looked and, you know, his focus changed. But even if he's not immune to it, his self-awareness and capacity for sentience probably makes him more resistant to it. Because he can think for himself. What's the unique setting? It's always fun. Oh yeah, honestly, I consider that this game is basically like, even though it's, you know, completely different devs and completely different gameplay, because Alice in Madness was hack and slash, like God of War and Devil May Cry. This game is basically a brother game to the Alice Madness games, because it's basically the same thing. You take a classic fairy tale, and you give it a bit of a darker spin, and adapt it to a different medium. This is basically Alice Madness, but instead of being a normal hack and slash game, it's a Souls-like RPG, and it's Pinocchio instead of being Alice. Also, something that we're gonna find out later, but it's not a plot-relevant thing. It's just a little detail Easter egg. The actual Pinocchio fairy tale is canonical within this universe, which could mean that the real Geppetto, meaning the Geppetto that created this Pinocchio, was inspired by the fairy tale to create puppets and the puppet technology, but in his attempt and his, I guess, wish to create a puppet that was as human-like as possible, when he created the other non-sentient puppets, he might have used materials of questionable origin, which might be what gave rise to not only the puppet frenzy problem, where the puppets just go berserk, but also the petrification disease that is affecting humans. Because I think at some point in the game, in the demo, it's either heavily implied or outright stated that petrification disease is spread by the blue spores that the ergo energy that puppets use can spread from stargazers, like those little butterflies in dust particles that stargazers have around them, that's like ergospores. And if a human comes into contact with ergospores, they become infected with the petrification disease. And we also know that ergo probably came from an asteroid. So what I'm thinking is, fucking Geppetto used energized alien asteroid mineral bullshit to make the puppets. Pinocchio worked out, but the other puppets, because they were meant to be normal machinery, just end up malfunctioning because of the energies of ergo and whatever components it has. And then at the same time, because the substance of ergo is, you know, still poorly understood, the pandemic started because of people being in contact with puppets in their day-to-day lives. And now everything's gone to shit. Fuck your sword. Bitch. Alright, I didn't want to do it, guys, but I think I'm gonna have to actually, like, TP from the Stargazer to near the lady's house, because I don't think the ladder is gonna load. So I'll just do the path normally. This is fucking annoying. Teleport to another Stargazer. Inside of the house on Elysian Boulevard. Because, you know, we're going up on 2 hours and 30 minutes almost, just because I've been waiting for shit to load proper. I really need a new CPU. So instead, I'm just gonna TP. Yeah, TPing is fast. Loading the areas again for the is what's a bit more problematic. So I'll just do the normal path. I'll even skip the enemies, really, so we don't waste more time. Unless they smack me. If they smack me, they get their comeuppance. Yeah, basically, that's my interpretation of the bit of lore that the demo shows so far. the way puppets were made and the way Geppetto came up with the way to make puppets caused a terrible fucking Black Plague level pandemic. Yes. So you, on one hand, you have puppets going berserk and killing people and destroying everything, and on the other hand, you have people getting sick and turning into stone and dying because of it. I'd say this place is kind of fucked. Just, like, you know, isolate it, quarantine the whole city, and nuke it. I'm just saying. Now the lady isn't loading right, because the window's not showing up correctly. It's supposed to be opaque with the lady's silhouette here. But I can see into her room. It's kind of a shit room, not gonna lie. Doesn't even have a floor! I'll just wait for the window, because the window actually loaded before. Yeah, see, the ladder that was supposed to be there isn't happened. Exactly. Honestly, though, I don't really blame Geppetto directly, because he couldn't have known. The only blame he has is not testing shit more thoroughly. He rushed into it, but he wasn't the only one. The other scientists and other engineers that worked with him made the same mistake. They kind of just wanted to rush into things and do them, and not really stop to think of how and should we really. Because, like, you can't really fault the guy that made the first firearm for all the people that guns have killed since then. Because that's not fair. I mean, what you can do is blame the people that use the guns wrong. In this situation, you can't really blame Geppetto for coming up with the technology and the idea to make the puppets. What you can do is blame the way he rushed the process and didn't, like, test things correctly. Only way to be sure. Exactly. Okay, there we go.
You found her, Guide One. I could sense her from miles away. Oh, my sweet Elena. Please let me hold her. There, my baby. I missed you so much. What do you think? Isn't my baby adorable?
Yeah, so this is another one. Do we tell her that she's a cute baby, or do we tell her that she's a puppet? Now, if you tell her that she's a puppet, she just doesn't believe you and she gets sad at you. So I'm gonna go with cute baby.
That's right, kind one. You've granted me my only wish. My sweet Elena. We're going to be happy now. Thank you so much, kind one. Please accept my heartfelt gratitude.
Yeah, see, if you go for the lie, which is the good option in this situation, because this lady is clearly delusional, just trying to find some comfort. She thinks that the puppet is her baby. Let her have it. She's gonna die soon anyway, because she's sick with petrification disease. But if you go with the right option, she gives you that vinyl disc that I just got. If you go for the truth, not only does she not believe you, but she gets sad at you. So she thanks you anyway, but you don't get the vinyl. She just gives you an ergo plump. Ow. Rude. There we go. Okay, now that that's done, can actually run over yonder past the bridge, rest at the Stargazer again, and head for the final boss of the demo, so that I can show you the final bits of the demo. Because after we fight the final boss, progression-wise, there's nothing else to do, but we still do get a few cool things to look at and try out before we can consider the demo actually over. And you can keep playing. That's why I have 7 hours in this fucking demo already. Because I've killed the final boss, and then I've just been going around experimenting with the different weapons and the different mechanical arms and just practicing the combat effectively. Oh, I haven't shown you guys the handle weapon art for the electric stick handle. I'll do it against the boss, so I can show you guys what it's like. It's super cool. Oh god! Getting butt smacked. That's rude. No. God damn it. Now I'm gonna have to go into the boss with 2 heal instead of 4. Ah, damn it. Almost had him. I'm dead. An ancient castle in Krat gained notoriety through its mental hospital and rehabilitation facility due to the legend of a cursed knight. That's a bit of story on the Hotel Krat right there. So yeah, see these corpses? These are people that died due to petrification disease. They lose all their hair, their eyes are gone because they get blocked by like a layer of stone, and as you can see, their skin just gets this gray tone because it's rock now. It's either rock or wood. I haven't figured that part out just yet. Would make sense for it to be wood because, you know, puppets. Owie. Also, because of the whole, oh yeah, ergo is like this energy thing that comes from space, comes from an asteroid, and it makes puppets be able to move on their own, and it creates this disease on people. I'm thinking this game might have some Lovecraftian elements to it. Just saying. In the demo, there's nothing that, you know, is obviously Lovecraftian. But considering some of the base concepts behind what the game showcases, I think that's a possibility. My man just fucking front flipped. Fuck your sword. Fuck. No shortcuts, right? Yeah, no. I just have to come in here, throw everything every time. Yeah, now I can use a star fragment. I have 6 of those. And once I enter the boss, it'll be an NPC with me, which is pretty cool. Let me take this off and put the bombs. So I can throw them at the boss. Oh wait, never mind. This boss is not weak to lightning. Never mind. Calling it. Honestly, wouldn't be surprised. And that would actually be kind of cool. Not creepy at all. Yeah, I know. Also, yeah, see what I mean? He's immune to lightning because he generates lightning. Ow, I did not block that correctly. Okay. Boom. That's the handle weapon art, by the way. It's fucking great. I need to repair my sword. Repair my sword. Ah, shit. I'm clicking the wrong button. There we go. That was a lot of perfect blocks in a sequence. Very good, me. But, bit of a predicament. Oh! Wait, fuck, shit. Damn it! Oh, I got it. Nice. And I got a healing flask out of it. Ow, fuck you and your lightning explosions. Also, see the Spectre? They look cool, but they're fighting with an umbrella. Oh god, they got grabbed. Oh no, oh no. No, it's a tube that's just dangling there, though. It's not, he does not have a handle on his dick, no. That's mech only. Owie! I mean, nothing I could have done there. Oh, perfect block. Right on time. Oh! Thanks, dude. You just fucking tanked that for me again. The fucking Spectre just get down Mr. Presidented me. Now. Oh gods. The Spectre's dead and I'm undead. Oh, he was so close. Spectre equals human. Yes! Spectre equals human shield. For sure. God fucking damn it. He was so close too. It's okay though. It's okay. We got this. Actually, I'm gonna show you what I was talking about before, the saber handle with the great sword blade synergizing really well. So it's this blade, this handle. Yeah. Titanic flute. Yeah. Yeah, that's a Titanic flute moment right there. Alright. Even faster moveset than with the other handle. Let's fucking go. Could be. Could be a hint at where they actually come from. And the fact that they're like all blue shades, it's like light blue for the hair, dark blue for the body, hints that they might be made of ergo energy. Mr. Negative cameo. Yeah, an alternate dimension or something. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Alright, let's go again. Man. Okay. See how the handle weapon art only costs 1 bar? Same for the blade. Okay, so I do this, I buff myself, and now I do shit tons of damage. And the buff is still active for a few seconds longer. The blade, the greatsword blade and the saber handle synergize together super well. Oh gods. Oh, I didn't block that in time. Okay, the buff is gone. But I only need to get 1 bar, and I'll be good. Ooh, I got him. Boom. Also, they speak in gibberish. I'm not entirely sure what the fuck's up with that, but... Owie. That was incredibly dangerous. And he just went for the Spectre with the grab attack again. Yikes. Yeah, robot monkey, dude. Massive stutters, but I blocked it. Didn't block that one. Didn't block that one either. Oh my god, I blocked that one. I was sure of it, but I guess not. Oh, there he goes again. The Spectre is now fucking dead. They vanished. Very good. I'm fucking dead too. Gods. Let's go again. Juked. Fucking idiots. I'm glad I can use the basin even when it's not loading. Because the interaction box is still there. Alright. What the? Okay. Buff and spin. Got him. Oh no, he's not stunned yet. Damn it, he recovered. Bastard. That Spectre is like tanking like a motherfucker. What a champ. Big boy. Oh lords! Repair! Repair! Okay. Fuck. God damn it, he recovered again. Piece of donkey shit. Owie. fuck off. Wrong button. Okay. Oh, we got him now. Oh, stylish finish, boys and girls. And those of non-specified gender. Fuck yeah. Yeah. Now we get... I'm gonna use these two. And this is the boss ergo, so again, in the main game, this probably gives you a boss weapon. Demo doesn't really have that, so I'm just gonna pop it and use it to level. Come on, Stargazer, come back. Now I gotta TP back to the hotel. Need to talk to Eugenie and to Geppetto. Dad, I did the thing. I know, right? He's so proud of me. I killed a giant fucking robot. What's that? A functional parent in a video game? Pfft. Fucking stupid? No, they all gotta be angsty. Alright, before I go talk to Dad...
Wow, cool part you got there. Come here for a sec, would you?
Yeah, no problem, Eugenie.
I picked up traces of high-powered energy originating far away. That's one mystery solved. Why don't we make a Legion arm with it? Mr. Vanini is the expert when it comes to Legion arms. But I'm pretty sure I can make one.
There we go. She gave me the Fulminous puppet arm. Now we're gonna equip that shit. Because grappling hook is fun and all. But lightning punch is better. Now we talk to Sophia.
You saved Geppetto. He is on the second floor. I'll use my power to...
Righty. Okay, so 7 levels. Put that at 15. Put that at 15. And, yeah, put Vigor at 11. There we go. Level 34. Yeah, that's around the average level you can get to by the end of the demo, is level 34. Let's go talk to Dad. Remember that big door that was locked here? Not anymore! Hi, Dad. Okay, before we talk to him, because there's a whole nother thing that's going to happen after I do. Where is it? Where is it? I know there's an interactable thingy on one of the bookshelves here. Not here. Fuck your books. Not here. The fuck? I know it was around here somewhere. Could be a case of it not loading in. Fine, I'll talk to Geppetto first, see if that shit loads in the meantime.
Ah, you've returned. Forgive the sentimental. Always remember that you're precious to me. Even when I ask you to do something.
It really is. It's a very nice hub area.
Speaking of which, there's a factory just beyond the Lycian Boulevard. It's packed with countless puppets. My friend, the inventor Vanini, went to stop them, but he never came back. Please, go save him and shut down the factory. P organs are the source of your powers. Collect quartz to get the strength you need.
I really like the design of P's fucking mechanical heart. It looks super cool.
Remember, the hotel is the last safe place in Krat. It's our only refuge in a city full of perils. It'll be extremely dangerous if anyone has ill intentions. Be careful who you tell about this place, especially if they're stalkers or alchemists. Be wary of dangerous people. And always be a good boy to me.
Thank you for playing. You're welcome. Holy shit, you're welcome. No, thank you for making this game. Okay, so that thing he said at the end there, the whole and always remember that you're precious to me, blah blah blah, and always be a good boy to me, makes me, you know, my writing senses are tingling here, and it makes me think that Geppetto at some point is gonna be revealed to actually be kind of a piece of shit, and he's gonna try to manipulate you to be on his side by the end of it all, even if he doesn't deserve it, because, you know, he's your dad, and you owe that to him. You gotta, again, be a good boy to him, always. It's like, sus. Very sus. Wouldn't even be surprised if the game had, like, two endings. One ending where you side with Geppetto, one ending where you go against them. Now, the P organ is kind of like skill tree. You use quartz to upgrade certain passives. Personally, I really like this one. It enhances your dodge. Wait, I don't... Oh yeah. Lower damage when discharged, lower damage while dodging, enhanced physical attack, pulse shell charge. Let's go for lower damage while dodging. Might as well, because this passive is meant to buff dodging anyway, so... There you go. That's the only passive you can get in the demo. So now I think I have more iframes. I think that's how that works. God damn it, I think the thing on the bookshelf isn't loading. Or maybe I'm just looking in the wrong part of the hotel. But basically there's a little interactable in a bookshelf somewhere. That is the Easter egg that tells you that the story of Pinocchio, the original fairy tale, exists in universe. Which is why I said what I said before about how probably the Geppetto was inspired to become an engineer and an inventor of puppets because of the Geppetto in the story. And he also figured to try and make a puppet as human-like as possible because of Pinocchio. This is still locked. Alright, yeah, that's all there is to it. Maybe it's downstairs. Let me go check. Wait. Whee! Maybe it's this one?
That book reminds me.
Yeah, there you
You
go.
ever heard the fairy tale about a mischievous wooden puppet? All of Krat knows the story. All because of someone who loved that story more than anyone else. But this is strange. I do not recall... Who exactly was that someone?
Gee, I wonder who it was. Who in this hotel created the revolutionary technology of creating puppets, including creating a self-fucking-aware puppet, a sentient one, and could also be the likely person that just really liked the original story of Pinocchio to the point where it actually, like, you know, defined his life goals. I wonder who it could be. Not entirely sure.
We have a moment. You must. Nobody knows what. That's why I found you. We're both unique. I am able to wield the power of Ergo. Power I used to call on you. That's all I can say for now. Please, save Krat. I'll use
Try.
my power.
Can I level up? I cannot. Okay. So, as far as, like, actual progression goes, that's the end of the demo. We gotta go save Geppetto's friend, Venini. But the way to go save him is locked. What I am gonna show you is this new arm. Because, I mean, we got it. Might as well. And it's a very fun weapon. It's my favorite arm. Let's go to Krat City Hall courtyard where we fought the boss. Because there's those cavalry soldier puppet dudes on the hallway. That's really difficult. I know, right? I wonder who could be the guy that really liked the story of the mischievous wooden puppet that was also very person-like. Overheat increases the fire damage received by both your character and monsters. Makes sense. Yeah, you make a puppet overheat, it's gonna get fucking damaged by itself. Yeah, good point. Automated puppets that use Ergo were developed by the hands of a stubborn craftsman. It didn't take long for Krat to enter its golden era through the automated puppet industry. Again, I wonder who. Okay, nice. Yeah, I was about to ask if we already had a raid target, because I'm literally just going to show the final arm here a bit. And... and then I'm going to sign off, because we're nearing 3 hours now. It's already 9 p.m. But this is a loading screen, so it's going to take a little bit. Oh, there is for sure. There is for sure. You know, I play Destiny, right? And in Destiny, the players can be one of 3 playable races. You're either common human, or you're an Awoken, which is like these mutated humans with like space powers. They're basically space elves, but they started out as human originally. And then you have the Exos. The Exos are basically humans who had their brains and, you know, their consciousness implanted into a mechanical body. I do not need to go much further than this, right? I've seen a lot of things that I wish I hadn't seen regarding Exos and Destiny on the internet. And I'll leave it at that. Yes. The worst part is, it's canonical too. Because, if you read the lore on Exos in game, you find out that like the first few Exos that were ever made, like their brains would kind of just kill themselves and become catatonic, because they would have this weird form of like dysphoria where they would look upon themselves, and because the robotic body would be so strange and different compared to the organic body, the brains would just go, you know, catatonic and effectively cause the body to accidentally go into this weird state of overload, and the brain would die from that. So the inventor of Exos made it so that Exos, despite being robots, have mainly and overall all the same human bodily functions that we have. They don't need to eat, they don't need to sleep, they don't need to fuck, they don't need to go to the toilet, but if they choose to, they can do it. Exos can eat, they can sleep, they can drink, they can expel the food that they eat as if they need to go to the bathroom. despite not needing to do it. Because the scientists that invented exos realized that giving the robotic bodies the ability to do those human-like things, despite not being needed for the maintenance of the body itself, it helps the brain not enter that weird dysphoria state, so it allows for the exos to actually, like, live and be mentally healthy and keep the body going. So, you know, it's not explicitly stated, but there's a pretty big part of exo lore that says that, yeah, they were invented to be as human as possible within, you know, the fact that they're a machine. So the fact that they have genitals is probably I mean, the odds of them having functional synthetic genitals is extremely high, because it's, I mean, it's basically implied. It's just not stated directly because the game is like 16 plus. It's not R-rated. Because if it was, I'm pretty sure they would fucking say it. All right, here we go. Now we're here with a new arm. Also, I'm going to show you just so you can suffer with me. You kill the boss, right? That's where I came from. This is where I fought the boss. That way is blocked, but this way isn't. So we go here. Nothing to the left. An item here. Venini's Guide. Dear citizens of Krat, the factory has been occupied by the puppets. Whatever the cause, Venini Company is responsible for it. I, Lorenzini Venini, am going alone to stop those devils. The factory is very dangerous now. Stay out of it and keep safe. The rest I'll leave for Mr. Geppetto, whom I trust more than anyone. God save us all. Regards, Lorenzini Venini. Yeah, the puppets are basically just like taking over their own factory so that they can repair themselves and make more of themselves without needing humans. See this door? This is clearly the way to go. Like, this is how the game progresses. This is the area we go to get to the factory. I mean, you can see the factory in the distance over there. But no can do, because it's locked. So now we cry until the full game comes out. Imagine not needing to poop and choosing to poop. I know, right? Alright, let's fucking deal with these nerds over here. Fuck. Bitch. That was a lot of perfect blocking in a row. Only to then fuck it all up in a row. Okay, sir. You're dead, because you turned your back on me. And now I can fight you one-on-one. Here's the kicker, though. Lightning punch. I love it. It's fucking great. You just fucking blast him with a lightning attack. Kind of like a lightning shotgun almost. It's not even a punch. It's like a palm fucking blast. They get electrocuted and you can just instantly start doing more damage. Or just insta-kill them like that. It's beautiful. Let's test it on the big boy. Boom. Instantly electrocuted. So now he just takes more damage in a general sense. Heal up. Blocked. Oh! He's groggy. Critical attack. Basically, using the lightning hand is just it's just an easy way to make your enemies fall into groggy mode, because since you do more damage to them, you also do more damage to like their posture, their stamina. So they become groggy faster, so you can just stun them and fucking crit hit them like that. Makes fights go way smoother. But yeah, that aside... Oh wait, I forgot this. I don't know what this is. Yeah, same. The fucking puppets just breaking apart. It's the second amulet. Forgot about this one. Yeah, this one increases stamina regen. Yeah, there. Makes stamina fill up faster for dodging. Forgot to get it before the boss fight, but it's fine, because we did fine. Now I rest. Yeah, my friends, sadly, as much as it pains me to say it, that's the end of Lies of P for now until the full game comes out. And honestly, once the full game does come out, I might do another deep dive on it, but just to showcase a bit more of the game beyond what the demo gave us. Because I'm probably going to be getting this game. I mean, it comes out one day after my birthday. Like, thinking emoji, you know? Thinking emoji. But yeah, honestly, I love the combat. I just wish the block was a bit less tight, because sometimes it doesn't feel like it's tight for the sake of forcing you to be precise. Sometimes it feels like it's tight just for the sake of, you know, being hard, because it's not a matter of skill, it's a matter of being lucky with the timing, because the puppets sometimes move so fast that the fact that you even reacted to the attack at all is a goddamn miracle. It's not because you are super god gamer reflexes of a ninja. It doesn't feel a whole lot, it doesn't feel super fair against specific attacks. It's not even like consistent, because some other times it's fine, it's perfectly reasonable, you can predict and block at the correct time, you know exactly when it's going to hit. But there's certain attacks that the enemies do where the parry window is just too small, way too fucking small, and the animation is way too fucking fast for how small the window is. So I hope they tweak that in the full game. What else? I hope they give more weapon types with more movesets that are actually different, because this moveset and the lightning stick moveset aren't really that much different. Even though they do have some differences, they're not that much different. And then the rapier and the greatsword all differ from the normal one-handed swords, but overall they're kind of similar in a general sense. So I hope they also change that, or even if they don't change it, just different weapons with more movesets, which I'm pretty sure we'll be getting. The trailer showcases the weapons that don't exist in the demo, and they all look really cool. So I honestly recommend you guys download the demo and try it out for yourselves before it goes away, because it will be going away. The devs haven't said when, and they did extend the period that the demo is going to be available for people to play the demo and try it out. But it will eventually be going away, and I'm not sure if it's going to be like when the game launches or a bit before the game launches. And the game comes out on September 19th, so keep your eyes peeled for that. As for me, that was the demo of Liza P. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a fucking blast, because I always do. I've beaten this demo like 3 or 4 times already, and it's never a bad experience. It's always fun. It's always great. The combat is super satisfying. I love it, and I'm very curious about the story. Like if a game wants to catch my attention, all it needs to do is tug at my writer instincts and like hook me in by giving me a good story. Even if the gameplay isn't the best, as long as it's serviceable and the story is really good, I'll play it. I'll play the shit out of it. I don't care. Because even though that shouldn't be rule of thumb for anybody, and especially not for the industry, for me personally, if the story is interesting, I will be able to like forgive a lot more. Like I'll forgive gameplay issues, I'll forgive bugs. As long as the story and the world are well written and encapsulate me, everything else becomes like secondary to me. I just care about the plot. And this game not only did that, but the gameplay is also really good and really fun and really engaging. And I mean, I'm a Souls player, I'm a Souls fan. This is right up my alley. I love Sekiro as well. FromSoft games in a general sense are phenomenal. And this game took its inspirations and did them justice in the way that it's made. So not only did it hook me in with a very interesting story and a very interesting take on the classic fairy tale, but the gameplay is fucking amazing, and it also drew me in super hard. So all positive so far. Minor issues, minor pet peeves of mine, I'd still say this game is most likely gonna be fucking amazing if the demo is anything to go by. Wonder what else you watch for everything. I watch everything for the plot. With that said, that'll be it for me for today. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for those of you who stuck around all this time. Thank you for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed it. I had a fucking blast. I fucking love this game so far. And I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to tune in on Friday, because another one of us will be streaming some development on Droyan, our upcoming Metroidvania game. Don't forget to check out our socials, links in bio as well, under the stream screen. Pixel Boy will be streaming, so he's going to be doing some pixel art for sure. Tune in to check out his amazing artwork. That's going to be stuff you see in our games. In this case, specifically, stuff you'll see inside Droyan when you go play that game when we release it. So, eyes out for that. And, that'll be it from me. Follow us everywhere. Not in real life, though. Not outside. Just in the social medias. Thank you. Bye-bye.